Welcome back, guys. We're back again with another tutorial this time, and we're going to be showing how to sort of change the different properties of certain mobs if you've got a Bedrock server. I'm not going to be delving too far into this, but I'll just be showing a quick example, and just to show you right now what I mean by that. If we get a creeper spawn in there, and you see he does his normal action, but nothing actually explodes, which can be quite helpful for a lot of servers, to be honest, especially if you've got griefers using creepers, or you might just want to change some properties around. So with that, let's get to it. So let's get right into it. We're going to use my UK map, my UK Bedrock map as a tester on here. So once you're onto your site or wherever you host it from, head to your files and the FTP file access. Obviously put in your password and stuff. I would have blurred mine out, and then you come to this this page here with the behavior packs definitions. Obviously behavior packs is what we're actually going to be looking for. Now there is other ways to access this, another one being FileZilla, let's say. Once you've logged in and it's opened up with your information on the right hand side, obviously top of the list there is behavior packs, and that's what we're going to be looking for. Find the relevant one that you need, 1.16, and then hit entities, and you're going to hit exactly the same list that we're going to be looking for. What you do in this case is you just download it. We're going to be using the same creeper that we used in the example before. So hit the creeper one. You can then edit it, use it using Notepad++, and then re-download it onto here, deleting the old file. Just make sure that the new file is still named exactly the same once you've saved the changes. So if we come back off of here and back onto here, what you might have is when you hit behavior packs, go to vanilla 1.16 and go to entities. I've got an edit button here. Some places haven't got an edit button. If you haven't got an edit button, just simply click the file here. Like, as you can see there, I've just downloaded it earlier, and then show in folder, and then open with Notepad++, and it will bring you up to what we're going to be looking for in this episode anyway. So you can change your stuff on here, save it down, just close this. So yeah, you save it down and then you re-upload that file, delete the old file, re-upload the changed file. But for this example today, we're just going to be editing using the actual FTP client file on this site. So open it up and you can see obviously a load of writing, and basically what this is the behaviors of your mob entity. And it's quite fun actually. You can change a lot of stuff. Obviously don't change stuff that you don't know what you're doing, but as you can tell here, stuff like you can choose whether it's spawnable or summonable. So let's say if you don't want whether to be summonable, if anybody's using cheats, you can just, all you got to do is just change true to false, exactly where it is there. Same with as experimental or spawnable. And then for stuff like is it going to explode, as you can see here, it's got a fuse length, fuse lit, and then it's got the power here. So the power is how much it's going to hurt the other player. You see we've got it here, we've got power here, 6. If we go down here, and these are all variables of different ways that it might explode. So this is what would happen in a charged explosion. It's got the most power. A forced exploding, it's got half the power of that. Just explode, again, it's got the max power. So all we're going to be doing for this example is we're just going to be turning all the powers down to 0. All you got to do for that is take the 3 away, put a 0. I mean, you can even change stuff so you can make it to cause fires rather. So if you wanted it to cause fires, you just take the false out and you put true instead. Destroy affected by griefing. Change that to false. I like to change the power just to 0, just to make absolutely sure. I've not actually done it on this level yet, so obviously you'll be able to see that it works for yourself. Again, destroyed effect by griefing. False. There's only actual 2 answers for this, which is true or false, so pretty much yes and no. Again, don't muck around with anything that you're not sure about, so don't just start changing stuff to different lettering that you're not too sure about. Might cause problems later in the game. Just change that to false as well. But obviously do try this if you've got like maybe a spare world, or maybe just change it over from your main server and you just want to play around. It's always quite fun to do stuff. You can change how many riders can ride a horse, and you know, little things like that. Oh, clicked on the wrong one there. So it's changed, as I said before, so we're changing all the powers to 0. We're changing all of this to false. Components, family types. Family types, again, I'm not going to go into the whole of this because I could be explaining for ages, but family types are, things that it relates to. So in essence, you could actually add player there and add it to your family type, so it thinks that you're friends. If there is much interest in this video, I'll be quite happy to go and explain more stuff. But anyway, let's just check that we've done everything. You got the max value of his health, so it's supposed to be 20, max of 20. Damage attack, change that to 0, so it's got absolutely no attack whatsoever. I think we've done everything on here. So once you've done the 1.16, you're going to want to move down and do the 1.16.1 as well, because although when you go onto there, and you'll see it actually refers back, let's go to edit. You'll see, although it says format version 1.16.0, you will still need to change the values in this one as well. So exactly the same thing, just the 1.16.1 as well. So now we've done exactly the same to the 1.16.100 version as well. So you've done the 1.16, 1.16.100, either through your file FTP file access or FileZilla or what have you. Time to restart the server, and then we're going to join in on the actual Minecraft game itself, just to make sure it's all loaded up there. So if we open that up, right, and let's see if this has worked now, because what we've done is on both the versions that it's going to be trying to read on how the behavior of the creeper should work. We've now changed it so when it does explode, it shouldn't have any power or enough to hurt us anyway. So if we move over down here, come to the UK map, and let's load in. On, and this was of course just to test that the creepers do blow up at first. I should probably cover that up, but yeah, that was the tester, just to make sure. So I'm in survival mode and I've got a load of creepers on me. Let's just pop one down there now and see what happens. And there we go, perfect. Just like on the other server, it does exactly the same stuff as normal, but it doesn't explode. Therefore, you can still make farms and stuff. Obviously, if it explodes and you haven't hit it or killed it, you won't collect any of the stuff from it. However, if you kill it in time, it still does actually drop the items. So I hope you found that helpful, guys. If you need any other sort of videos on different ways of changing stuff, and as I find out more, I'll post it. And obviously, yeah, leave a comment if you do want more, so it will let me know. So don't forget to press the old like button and subscribe if you really liked it. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.